This is my story. This is my truth. No one can take that from me, and no one can tell me otherwise. For as long as I can remember, I have been fighting a battle that most people cannot see. An invisible war that stretches far beyond the boundaries of what we call reality. It is a war that has gone on for far too long, and now I am taking a stand. I am not just a human being. I am a multidimensional soul. A starseed with origins reaching across the stars. Sirian, Lyran, Arcturian, Pleiadian. But my journey is not just about cosmic heritage or star maps written in ancient light. It is about protecting what matters most, my family, my heart, my spirit. And it is about declaring once and for all that enough is enough. Let me take you back to a pivotal moment in my awakening, a flashpoint in my life that changed everything. The year was 989, maybe 2000. The sun unleashed a coronal mass ejection so powerful, it cracked open my awareness like a lightning bolt. Suddenly, I found myself in Israel, at a moment of profound significance, drawn there not by coincidence, but by divine timing. I didn't know it then, but I was there to stand witness and take action at a cosmic stargate, a portal of immense power. Forces who have always sought to maintain control tried to lock it down, to keep the gateway for themselves. But I was there to disrupt that agenda, even if I didn't fully understand it at the time. Most people walk through life unaware of the deeper story, the ancient control that has gripped this planet for hundreds of thousands of years. The Anunnaki, the Alpha Draconian bloodlines, they engineered humanity as a slave race, designed for gold mining to serve their needs. But not all of us came here to comply. Some of us volunteered to incarnate, to anchor divine source code, to ensure that these controlling forces could not trap us in endless cycles, endless time loops, endless suffering. We came to shine a light, to break the chains. My journey has not been easy. I have faced death more than once, died, been recreated, lived multiple lives across timelines and dimensions. The game keeps changing. Reality bends and warps. They come at me from the shadows, manipulating people closest to me, turning friends and family into unwitting puppets, trying to break my defenses. But every time I fall, I rise stronger. Every time they try to silence me, my voice grows louder. Last March in Bangkok, I experienced what I thought would be another trial. I found myself in the midst of a challenging mushroom journey, expecting only difficulty. But what happened instead was a gift, a profound healing that I had been searching for my entire life. It was as if the universe reached into my soul and handed me a missing piece, a key I never knew I needed. Everything accelerated from there. Soon after, I met Felice, a soul family member, a 77-year-old woman who recognized me instantly. Our connection was instant, undeniable, and together, our awakening unfolded at a pace neither of us had ever experienced before. We remembered who we were, why we came, and what we are here to do. But if there is one thing that matters above all else, it is my children. My daughter has stood by my side through all of this. Her strength, her resilience, her spirit shining bright despite every attack, every attempt to harm us. And now my son, my prodigal son, has returned home, escaping an abusive relationship, finding his way back to the family that has always held space for him. To see both of my children safe, together, and thriving is the greatest victory of all. Let me be absolutely clear. I will not allow anyone or anything to hurt my children ever again. I am done with the attacks, done with the manipulation, done with the games played in the shadows. This ends now. I am drawing a line that will not be crossed. What we perceive as reality, the so-called 3D world, is just a sliver, a shadow of the true universal existence. The duality we experience here, the constant push and pull, the pain and separation, it all stems from an ancient wound, the original rift from source. But that wound is healing. The gateways those dark forces use to access us? Sealed. Their access points? Closed. The power they once wielded is slipping through their fingers, and nothing they do can stop it. I am standing here now, declaring my truth, not just for myself, but for my children, for my family, for all beings who have suffered under the weight of this ancient control. This is my experience, my reality, and I will not be silenced. To those forces who have interfered, manipulated, and attacked, this is your warning. Leave me and my family alone. The time for your games is over. And to everyone listening who feels something stir inside, who recognizes the truth in these words, maybe you too are a starseed. Maybe you are just beginning to wake up to the bigger picture, to the enormity of what is really happening. Know this, you are not alone. There are many of us. The game is changing because we are changing it. The time of their control is ending, and the age of light is dawning. I am what I am. I anchor divine light. I protect my family. I speak my truth. I am done being silent, done being afraid. This is my declaration. This is my stand. And no one can tell me different. To all beings of light across all dimensions, stand in your power. Protect your loved ones. Speak your truth, even if your voice shakes. The time is now. The war ends here. Not just in some distant future, but here and now, in this moment, in this breath. And to those who have tried to control and manipulate, to those who have worked in the shadows, this is your final warning. We are done. I am done. Leave us alone once and for all. If you feel this message resonate in your heart, if something within you responds, share it. Let your voice be heard. Drop your mask. Break your silence. We are more powerful than they ever wanted us to know. We are the creators, the healers, the light bringers. Peace and protection to all beings of light. Remember who you are. Remember why you came. Stand tall, shine bright, and know that the war ends here, and the new age begins with us.